While the industry's top companies struggled, one cram school operator is continuing to grow its business. Yaruki Switch Group Holdings, a cram school chain that runs classes called School IE for elementary and junior high school students. They developed an individualized program to build motivation, sparking interest in one-on-one lessons and growing revenue and profit for 14 straight years.
If you tell people that all cram schools are the same, then you can't win them over. In our case, our weapon is that we've developed various tools. Our strategy is to continually come up with new ideas and programs, while our one-on-one classes and School IE are in this growth stage.
And in 2013, they launched Kids Duo International, a bilingual daycare program in Yokohama.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
At 8:30, a school bus arrives at the facility. There are 275 children in all, aged 3 to 6. With children here said to acquire a high level of fluency in English, applications are flooding in. Native English speakers teach subjects such as math.
So we shouldn't watch too much TV. Why is that?
When you watch TV for a really long time, your eyes will hurt and...
As Kids Duo International is not an officially licensed daycare facility, no financial aid is provided by the government. Because of that, parents need to pay the full tuition, which comes to about 100,000 yen a month for 5 days a week. Even so, they received 1,800 applications for the 168 available openings. One parent explains why they've become so popular.
This costs a lot less than taking them to various classes in kindergarten. Children are an asset, and this is when you should spend money.
This spring, they plan to open their second bilingual daycare facility in Mitaka, Tokyo.
In every age, what people want changes. And it's the same in education. If we don't take half a step or a full step forward, we can't meet the demands of parents. It's important that we continually make an effort.
In August of last year, major cram school operator Yoyogi Seminar announced the closure of 20 of its 27 schools. With Japanese people having fewer children, the number of students who fail and need to retake university entrance examinations has dropped 60% from the peak. That's forcing exam preparation cram schools into a fight for survival. 7 in the evening, a classroom of Meiko Cram School in Fujimidai. They are the biggest provider of individualized instruction, including one-on-one and group tutoring. The company runs 2,100 classes nationwide for more than 130,000 students. They've grown by teaching pupils how to study effectively, and nearly 100 new classes are opened every year. But last year, the number of students shrank for the first time.
There's a steady trend towards fewer children, and there aren't any factors that will make the market grow any bigger. The business environment is tough for everyone. We need to solidify our foundation while also changing the methodology and taking on new challenges.
Using its know-how in education, the company has started offering after-school care and study programs for children, an area where there is a significant shortage of options. The children enrolled here number about 70. The basic hours are Monday to Friday between 1 and 7 in the afternoon. The fee is 54,000 yen a month. It's significantly higher than publicly run programs that typically cost just several thousand yen. Still, as they will look after children until 10 in the evening, pick them up from elementary school, and even take them to other lessons, there's a waiting list to get in. Mako plans to start after-school programs in 3 new locations, tapping into demand from households in which both parents work. Another company, Ichishin Holdings, operates 117 schools, mainly in central Tokyo. They own 15 buildings and have been offering group lessons similar to Yoyogi Seminar, but business is struggling. So now they're shifting to one-on-one lessons. Still,
We've focused on group lessons, so it's been difficult to make the switch. Cram schools don't have big prospects in terms of growing revenue in the future. We have no choice but to diversify just to maintain our current business. The challenge is how well we can keep up with changes in society.
mid-February, being held inside a conference room,
We held this meeting because we wanted today's lecture to be as useful to you as possible.
gathered as students are 11 teachers from private junior high and high schools. The company has started offering lectures on teaching methods using tablet devices. A high school student with less than a year left before university examinations. She's studying while looking at her smartphone. What she's watching is a lesson by a popular cram school teacher. The all-subject examination supplement service provided by Recruit allows users unlimited access to 2,000 high school classes for a monthly fee of 980 yen, or about $8. The service was launched 3 years ago and is said to be used by half of all students taking university examinations this fiscal year. Using historical data on students who passed as well as failed their exams, Recruit is now developing a new service.
We want to offer a function that uses artificial intelligence to devise additional study methods for subjects each student is struggling with.
The idea is for AI to instantly assume the role of an actual tutor. So how does it work? For example, 2 people who made the same mistakes on a test and got the same score, Takuya and Yuko. Based on the result, Yuko moves on to this class. The reason is that AI determined Yuko to be a diligent and methodical student. Meanwhile, Takuya is judged to easily give up, and to raise his motivation, a message from a student at the university he wants to attend is delivered to him.
Don't give up even until the last second, and do your best.
AI will ascertain even a user's personality and devise an individualized study method.
We've been doing basic research since last year and hope to actually deploy the product starting next year.
How is AI that can adapt to specific individuals being developed? Here at this laboratory, data on the examination study habits of about 300,000 students is being analyzed. This is data showing when students who passed examinations for their first-choice schools used the examination supplement service. It reveals that few studied after midnight. By analyzing such data, they have been creating a program to serve as the core of AI. There is a limitless number of success patterns derived from big data acquired from 300,000 people. Using that, programs are written to develop AI that can provide individualized study methods. This project is overseen by Associate Professor Yutaka Matsuo. He says AI is capable of analyzing vast amounts of data and offers solutions to any kind of student.
Computers will eventually be able to do what tutors are doing now. The scope of AI is dramatically bigger. Compared to the number of students a single tutor can look at, it has access to a much larger pool of students, so the way it teaches is smarter and better.
AI with vast experience. It may soon become the primary tutor of students.